Brigadier S.K. Sani, defense expert. Dr. Sharath Kohli, senior economist, also joins us on the program. Colonel Shivdan Singh, defense expert, also with us on the program. Dr. Kohli, I'll begin with you. Well, taking a leaf out of what Mr. Sibbal also said, going to war is one thing, Dr. Kohli, but being able to afford a war is another thing. Dr. Kohli, I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
And going to war is one thing, and being able to afford war is another thing. Pakistan, for the sake of its ego, for the sake of its, Pathani, Punjabi jingoism, has gotten into this mess with India. It is likely to end very badly for them. But from your point of view, what if they don't get another bailout from the IMF? What happens if the FATF squad strikes down again on Pakistan? Are they going to put all these Maulana terrorists, are they going to put all their relatives in jail and sweep this matter under the carpet? And when they have the green signal again from the FATF and bring them back up, then there is no point for these soft measures to bring down Pakistan. Whatever India is doing at this point in time necessitates the end of terrorism.
Good evening, Vineet. Good evening to my fellow panelists and Newsx viewers. You're right. I think Pakistan is spelling doom for itself. We'll have to wait and see how IMF meeting goes, and India is making all-out efforts to make sure that they are pushed into the FATF grey list. And once they are in that list, they were in that list, they came out. If they go back again in there, I mean, there's going to be a lot of sanctions, a lot of restrictions, and they will have to prove that they do not propel terrorism to be able to come back to normalcy, which I don't think they can, because I think it's an open secret now. The whole world knows India has gone to IMF with proofs. There are pictures of these Maulanas, those terrorists, Masood Azhar and all that, being given a ceremonial military kind of a see-off. The janaza was done in a way as if an army general has gone or something. I think it's a categorical proof. There is no doubt about that. I don't think they can escape.
Dr. Kohli, their defense minister just moments ago, he said that the children that study in the madrasas, those hate-spewing madrasas, are their second line of defense. The defense minister said that.
Yes, it's very, very sad that, they shield the children and, they groom the children in the manner that they are taught terrorism from childhood. They are not given proper education. They don't have a career. Jihad is the only thing they are taught about. They get those 72 hoors or whatever if they die. I mean, what kind of education is this? I mean, when the world has gone to the next level, they are still living in, in a different era altogether. Having said that, Vineet, Pakistan cannot afford this war anyway. Even if, now if IMF does a bailout to Pakistan, I think it will be very clear where this money is going to go. All the money that has been, 24 bailouts have happened, Vineet, over the last 75 years, since 1950. Total of 24 bailouts. And for the Newsx viewers who want me to unfold what a bailout is, it is literally going Diwaliya. That is insolvency. When you're on the verge of becoming insolvent, you get a bailout and you are able to put somebody else's cap on somebody else's head. This is how it has been rotating its loans. It borrows from Saudi, repays to China, borrows from China, repays to World Bank, borrows from World Bank, repays to IMF. This is what it has been doing, and it has piled up total debt of $260 billion. So imagine the size of the economy is $370 odd billion. And the side of internal and external debt combined together is $260 billion. To be able to service this kind of debt, you need constant flow of funds. You need investments to be coming in. You need your economy to be growing up. Just about nothing in Pakistan is working. So I'll be shocked and surprised if IMF still goes ahead and gives this bailout to Pakistan. I think it'll be very shocking, because none of the economic parameters, none of the conditions which IMF would probably has laid down in the past is going to be fulfilled. And considering the fact that now Pakistan is into a war, a self-destructive war. See, any lender, even if you give money, Vineet, to somebody, the basic minimum you would expect is that that person is in a capacity to repay at some point of time. You see the financial health of the person. Well, this kind of borrower can never repay the loan. So that's what I said. I'll be very shocked if IMF again gives a bailout, although every bailout, Vineet, has been a shock to me. I've been on your channel on so many occasions when these IMF meetings have held, And every time it's been a surprise how Pakistan manages, probably because of its clout and strategic location, clout with America and clout with some of the other countries, with its a fair weather friend or ironclad friend, China. It is able to somehow manage this bailout. But this bailout will be the most shocking of all because it is tickling into war. It is trying to
But Dr. Kohli,
escalate
Dr.
tensions
Kohli,
with
what,
India.
what, Dr. Kohli, sorry to interject, but okay, if it's not the World Bank, if it's not the IMF, what about the OIC? What about the Ummah? Won't they come out to bail their, atomy bum takat?
Well, that can happen. I can't deny that situation from propping up because it may get, as I said, it may find some ironclad friend. But if you look at the OIC, none of the OIC countries are as bad as Pakistan. We know all the 50 plus OIC countries. We know about all of them. We understand the economy, how they function. They are all growth oriented. They are progress oriented. They are possessive about their economy, leaving out one or two here and there. No, none of the country is in a self-destructive mode like Pakistan. So even if they come to help, they get the tag. For example, Turkey and China supposedly are helping China with Pakistan with the arms, the ammunition which is being supplied, the flurry of missiles and the rockets which we are seeing. Pakistan has some of them in the store, but then the supply definitely is coming from somewhere. To be able to fight a war, you need to be very solid on economics. You need to have deep pockets. Your finances should be in place. Now, a country which is going broke so many times, the country which is on the verge of insolvency on over 24 occasions, can afford to fight a war? The answer is no. Unless, of course, so the answer to your question is very straightforward. Obviously, it does have friends here and there. But then, if you leave out IMF and World Bank, Vineet, as far as other countries' support is concerned, the support will not be deep enough. And I would say enough for Pakistan to be able to survive for a very long time. It will be a band-aid kind of arrangement. A band-aid kind of arrangement cannot make you fight a war. So I think the situation I've been saying on your channel, in fact, yesterday I was talking to your colleague Megha, and I said the best way to hit Pakistan is to squeeze it economically. And this is what India should do. Of course, what India is going to do tonight is a very positive step. The second thing India should do is that 25 billion odd dollar of export which Pakistan does, India must approach those countries that we'll supply you those products at a cheaper price and squeeze Pakistan to cancel those orders, that they should stop dealing with Pakistan. If India is able to manage this, I think Pakistan is finished, because the current forex reserve of Pakistan, Vineet, is about $15 billion, which, as per my calculation, will make Pakistan afloat, keep it afloat for about 4 to 6 weeks. And that's it. Thereafter, what happens? I think Pakistan will be doomed. So to squeeze it economically will be the best step to take at this point of time, apart from the other military steps which India is taking.
Okay, valid points there. In fact, let me rope in Colonel Shivdan Singh into this conversation as well. Colonel Singh.